Part of the fun of these Playboy Mazda MX-5 Cup weekends, the autograph session. Fans get to meet the drivers and a couple of the playmates who come out to the racetrack as well. And the meet and greet, always a big part of the fun. Welcome back. Coverage of the Monterey Festival of Speed, the Playboy Mazda MX-5 Cup. With Elliott Forbes Robinson, I'm Rick Benjamin. EFR up front. Trouble! One car goes around, and that may bring out at least a local yellow. Guys have to scatter. Bob McCaley in the Shopzilla.com entry goes around coming off the corner.
He was stopped right in the middle of the road. There was no place. You had to go off the road to miss her in there.
Take another look here, coming through turns 1 and 2. Oh, it looks like somebody got into him.
Yeah, he got some help there. It looked like he got right in the back corner of him, and then he couldn't hold it either, and then he went around. But everybody did a good job of missing him at this point.
We stay green, and one more look at it here as they came off turn 2. Wow.
Boy, there's some evasive action going on there, but good job by all the guys. Oh, here's a move for the lead.
Mark Miller to the inside. Yeah.
And Todd gave it to him. You know, that was great. He got a run on him, and he wants to race. He's not trying to block. He's going out to race. And Mark Miller got a good run coming into there. And, boy, that's what you're looking for is that run. Now we'll see if Todd can keep up with Mark. I think they both have good speed.
First lead change of the day here at Mazda Raceway, Laguna Seca. Mark Miller, the new leader. He won the season opener. Here comes Lamb. He doesn't like the idea of being second in this one. Took a look to the inside. Better watch it here down through the corkscrew.
Yeah, he was ready. It looks like he's going to try everything he can to get right back. He likes to be in the lead, and he has the speed. We know that to do it. Let's see if Mark will make a mistake or Lamb can get that good run off a corner to repass.
How important is momentum in these cars at this racetrack, Elliott?
Well, it's momentum, and it's the speed you carry off the corner. Look at the speed Lamb carried off that 10 coming into 11. And that's a good passing spot for him. If he can get through 10 faster than Mark Miller, he will try it a couple times and then finally commit himself to it if he can do it.
So Miller is the leader. Lamb is second. Aaron Malkasian's recovered. He's third in that yellow 11 car, heading down toward turn 2.
It looks like Malkasian's actually catching the two leaders with their passing and working and racing with each other. This is how they got the lead when everybody else was racing. Now they're racing, and Malkasian's being the benefit of that.
Now, if you're Todd Lamb, and you know this is a 45-minute timed event, wouldn't it be smart to just sit there for a while, let your tires cool, make a run a little later on? It's still pretty early.
Boy, it's easy to say, isn't it? You know, it's one of those things that, yeah, that probably is, and you can sit there and cool them down. But the point is you want to run the race as fast as you can. Looks like Malkasian dropped off the road there a little bit. But it's, he's fast. He knows he's got the speed, and he's able to carry it off the corner. Again, he carried speed off the corner.
Whoa! Man, Lamb runs wide there,
Yeah, he did. He was trying to carry that speed. Like you said, though, it's the exit speeds here and how much you can carry through the corner. And there's a little give and take there of how much you can carry in without losing it at the exit of the corner.
Brett Smurs from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, another young driver who's turning in a really good ride here today in the top 5. Your leader continues to be Mark Miller. Brett Smurs, talked to him before the start. Doing quite a lot of racing this year. He's racing in the Skip Barber open wheel Mazda car category, as well as in Playboy Mazda MX-5 Cups. He's getting a lot of seat time at a lot of different racetracks. Really wants to make a living doing this, make a career out of it.
Well, it's a tough way to make a living, but this is a great way to start in these, and he's doing the right series to start with. And if he does well here, Mazda rewards him, which is the best there is.
Off the final corner, up the front straightaway. Aaron Malkasian taking advantage of that battle between the leaders. He's reeling them in slowly. He's patient. Now, he knows he left one on the table kind of at Road Atlanta. Had a really good car there, had problems. Came here this weekend and said, I'm here to win. This is where he won his last race in the series 2 years ago.
Yeah, and he's actually doing a good job catching these guys up as they're racing because, Mark Miller is trying to keep him back as well. So he's being a little defensive in this and not just trying to get away, but trying to hold the lead. And Lamb is going to take any opportunity he can, which Malkasian, who has left everybody else, by the way, as you look at it, is doing a super job catching him.
Mark Miller, the leader, has backing this weekend from the Mazda Owners Club of America as well. So he's got a lot of help up there, and he's going to need it, I think, because here comes Malkasian, who's using all the racetrack and then some to try to reel in the top 2 cars.
Yeah, he's not leaving anything on the table this race. He's going for it as best he can.
Next 3 in line, Smurs in the silver car. Then you've got Nick Mancuso and Justin Piscatell, a couple of the young guns in the series. We talked about Piscatell from Patterson, New York, way far east. A young driver who won the shootout, got this funded ride for the season. Mancuso's family operates Lake Forest Sports Cars in Chicago. He's got a lot of background in the sport as well.
And Piscatell, for a young man, he showed a lot of veteran moves at the last race. He was under pressure, did not ever make the big mistakes, which cost him, was able to get a good front finish there.
Elliot, I know you've had a lot of laps here at Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca on a lot of different kinds of cars. We see the cars come over the hill into the corkscrew. Can you pass it all in the corkscrew, or do you just need to sit tight and hold your position? Oh, here comes a move by Lamb on the inside.
Yeah, he got that good run coming through 10, and that's all he needed. Now if he can block and not lose it coming out of here, which is tough. Yeah, he did go to the block on the inside, because that's where Miller was going to try and go to get the run up there. But that's the way it works. Now here's another shot of it. Now he got the run off. Mark held him out a little bit wide there for a little bit. Now Mark's going out wide to try and take a shot and pinch it off at the exit, and it didn't work because Lamb blocked him at the inside. Good move by both drivers.
Meantime, the fight for 4th, 5th, and 6th continues to rage as the three leaders come up one of the short straightaways. We've still got Mancuso in the red and white car back there. Brett Smurs in 5th position. Justin Piscatell runs 6th. Not quite to halfway. We'll be right back with more from Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca. Lamb leads Mark Miller and Aaron Malkasian.